Wow.
Good morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, and sharing screens today.
Yeah.
Let me say, guys, that one of the things that we've had for the past year because of the pandemic, we've had to split screens with individuals out there, and folks could be basically anywhere in the world, and we could bring them on and have conversations. Is that we've had individuals from Spain, from New York, from Central America, and they've come in and we've had conversations. But now that we're starting to go into the new norm, was we're going to start to venture into finally start fixing up and building the studio here and have individuals actually come in and be here be here at the studio present. That's not coronavirus, I promise. And we have Joel Gracia with us. Hey, man.
Hello, guys. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for having me on the show or on the live.
And,
Right? Yeah. I'm really excited to be here.
thanks for being here. If y'all remember correctly, I shared a link. Joel has a podcast on YouTube. It's called Joel Gracia, right?
Yeah, it's just under my name. Just search up Joel Gracia podcast with Erasmo Castro. It'll probably pop up there. Check it out. It's pretty interesting. We talk about culture. We talk about community. We just talk about basically, progressiveness here in the valley.
Yeah, and I ran across Joel's podcast because I'm always looking at my feed to see what stories are going on there, and it caught my attention, and I started to see the first two episodes,
Mhm.
and pretty cool. And I subscribed, and I said, "Dale gas, good job." Let's keep on catching on the comments for the good morning. Payroll Alice Road, yes.
Honestly.
Good morning from Naples. Hey, all the way from Naples, Alejandra. Have a great one. Good morning, Adelia. Good morning. Good morning. My man, David. David Smith is the smartest individual I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah, well, I say that because he beat me at a trivia game. We were at TSC. We were at TSC, and we were both taking classes.
Yeah.
So de repente, student council or somebody out there, or student life was having this little, how they have at the courtyard, and they having a little competition. They were having trivia. And pues ahí estaba David, y ahí estaba yo, and we were going like,
Just going head to head on.
well, a little bit. And then he came out with a question of, who invented, built up the first elevator? You know who that was?
No.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Who the hell is that? What are you talking about? I mean,
that's the one he got you with?
Yeah, that's what he got me with. And it's trippy because, here in Brownsville, we hardly have elevators.
Yeah, I feel like I've never really been to a place that had an elevator. I think maybe Sears might have had one like a long time ago.
Who?
Sears might have had one.
Maybe.
Did they have one? For the employees only, though, I think.
I'm not sure. I think Dillard's might have one.
Dillard's has one.
Because they have that second floor, and they use the escalator. But I know the old Dillard's didn't have one. The old Dillard's, you're too young. The old Dillard's, the old Dillard's was at the Amigo Land Mall, and they didn't have a second floor. You remember the Amigo Land Mall or no?
I do remember. Yeah, I do remember.
Really?
That. Yeah.
Maybe you're not that young.
I mean, I'm young, but my parents talk to me about it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why, I'm kind of a little bit familiar with it.
Like ancient history.
I'm not gonna say ancient.
All of us out there that remember the Amigo Land Mall, who just called us old.
No, that's not true.
He called us senile senior citizens.
No.
Oh yeah, but there really isn't that many buildings in the city of Brownsville with elevators. I know that Levy, the court, the courthouse, all courthouses here in Brownsville, all three of them. Yeah, all three of them. Oh well, even the four of them. Even the Dancy building has an old elevator. The one right here. You know the Dancy building?
Yeah, I know which one. I didn't know that.
It's an awesome building. Yeah, it's got an old elevator in there. Está escondido right behind the bathrooms, I think, or something. You have to go through the toilet and the funky smell there at the courthouse to get to the funky smell of the elevator. But that's what it is. But there really isn't any elevators. again, the one I use regularly is the one here on the Levy Street courthouse
Mhm.
because I I do weddings and I go and drop off the marriage license up on the third floor,
Oh, I see. I
and
see.
also justice of the peace are on the second floor of the old Levy building, and I think that Alex Dominguez, our state representative for East Brownsville, he is actually officing out of that building.
Oh wow.
So the
See, this
elevators.
is all like almost all this is news to me. I'm not very familiar with like I guess people, the officials in the community really that much, but this was very interesting to me, like to find out this stuff. It all started with the elevator.
The
The
elevator.
elevator.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he well, he came out with Otis, and I said, "What the hell is an Otis?" But Otis was the one that built the first elevators, and I learned that day.
I wonder
And
where he learned that. Where did he learn that from? Like
I think David reads a lot.
David reads a lot.
I think.
Shout out to you, David.
Yeah, I think
Never would have guessed.
I've the 1,000 years I've
Yeah.
never come across that, or either David reads a lot or David came from up north. Up north, there are uh, many more buildings and many more elevators. So when you're on an elevator, if you go on an elevator, you'll usually see Otis on, and I've started to look for it.
Yeah, when you're on the elevator.
When I go
Yeah.
on an elevator, I mean, when I've been to Houston, to Dallas, or to Austin, if I'm on an elevator, you're good. If I'm on an elevator, I do my best to go on there and check it out. See,
Yeah.
like, let me look for
I'm
Otis.
gonna start looking for Otis
Yeah.
too on the elevators now.
Well, it's trippy because I've actually seen Mexican elevators that have Otis on there.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know why. But good job, David. Thanks for embarrassing me in front of all the students up at
Living
Texas
your head
Alamos
forever.
College. Good morning, Joe. I hope your mom's doing good, my man. God bless. Good morning, Justin, my man. Good morning, JD. Good morning. Good morning, David. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's my cousin.
Really?
And
I saw a name there that I have a friend whose name is Noah, and his last name is Weaver. I wonder if he's related to.
Oh yeah, he has to be.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know
Weaver.
too many Weavers here.
No, it
Well,
must
he
be.
lives in Virginia now, but maybe they're related.
Justin, are you related to Noah? Justin, let us know. There's also the Weavers. I think Weavers are in San Benito.
Mm.
I have a friend who's she's a school board member in San Benito.
Mm.
Miss Weaver,
Sweet.
Sonia Weaver. See, I did remember the name. I'm usually not that great with names.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Buenos días, mi gente. Erasmo, qué bueno verte de regreso. Gracias, Lupita. Tuvimos unos buenos días fuera de la ciudad. Estuvimos en mi segundo hogar, Monterrey, pues para despertar y ver el hermoso Cerro de la Silla. Me encanta Monterrey. Y muy paseado y muy rápido el viaje, pero en 2 semanas regresamos a Monterrey, Dios mediante. If you need a producer, I got you. 12 USD minimum. Vente, bro.
Okay,
I can afford $12 a week.
Yeah, that'd be really good. I mean, I feel like it would put things a little bit more like professionally edited, like because I'm also looking for somebody to help me edit, but not necessarily edit for me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
maybe if you know how to edit, I would pay to actually learn.
Yeah, you see, Ozzy? You got 2 clients, $12 each a week.
I would definitely pay.
That's $24 a week, bro. Can't beat that deal. Get 1,000 more, and you've made it, man. What I'm hoping, and that's one of the things that Joel and I are going to talk about. I hope after the live, so we don't have to do it in front of y'all. Is that I'm hoping to, and I've shared this with you all, continue to build the studio, and actually, I think I'm going to ask for Joe's help. Joe's amazing at setting up stuff, but continue to fix the studio so that we could start filming and just use it just for that. Now that restrictions are going down, now that the Democrats are in office, coronavirus doesn't exist anymore. So, hey, man. And talking about the current administration, guys, let me tell you, I was tripping out all night checking my bank account. Have you checked your bank account?
Mine, you know what? I have a story actually. I had Chase, right? I had a checking account, and apparently I was getting like somebody was using my account to send money to themselves. Not through my money, but they would basically I would receive money and then they would take out that money. And so I never really like paid much attention to it. Um but I did bring it up to their attention and they said they'd talk to me about it and then eventually they just closed my account. They said that it was like money laundering, and I was like, what? And it was
How?
I was doing my income tax and everything, and then they closed it, and then I just had to I had to do a whole new checking account. At Wells Fargo, I got a new account number, new routing number, and then I did all my taxes. But man, that was stressful.
Did you get your stimulus checks last
I
year?
haven't last year. No,
No.
no, not last
Were
year.
you claimed as someone's dependent?
Yeah, I was. I was. That's why.
Okay.
That's why. But
So-
my parents got it.
Oh, wow.
They got it. Yeah, but now this year I did it like independent.
Oh, did you by yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing it by myself now. Yeah.
One of the things that you should put on there, and for anyone out there, I still do taxes, guys. One of the things that you should put when you do your 2020 tax return, put down that you personally didn't receive any money,
Okay.
any of the stimulus money,
Oh.
because they might actually just send that to you anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually that's what I think somebody was telling me that year they're also gonna send it out, and I think like a 2019 I had to pay for school or something like that, but I was still dependent. So they were gonna see if they can maybe like get it to me, but I'm not sure.
I'd report it. I'd say it again. So yesterday, while we were doing the live show at 9 o'clock at night, as the friend of mine sent me a message. Hey, they already deposited my money. I'm like, bitch, better have my money. Have my money. He tried not to cuss. So, but I said, like, really, man? How really? And then sent me that picture that I posted on the page, guys. $7,000, guys. $7,000. And if y'all remember, last night I checked my bank account and I was like, I had $33 and I showed it to y'all and go like, tengo $33 in the bank account.
I have 25 in mine. Like I don't have that much. Yeah.
I'm richer. Last night I was richer than Joel, but which is the first time probably ever in his life or my life. But let me say, guys, is that I woke up this morning and I looked at my phone and said notification from Chase Bank. I said like, cha-ching.
Ya cayó.
Ya cayó el chequezón. No, they were actually reporting that I'm in the red. I'm minus. I'm minus $16.97. Like, beat would have my money. Where's my damn stimulus check, man? I'm going like,
se están tardando.
Ya, cállate con el chequezón. Everybody else is getting it. And then a lot of friends were posting.
A lot of people are getting it, man. And people are going crazy spending that money too. Like I said yesterday, I was saying to you that I work at T-Mobile, man. There's just constant people
spending
racks, boom, boom, boom. Like, no me dame el iPhone 12 con todo y esto. And I'm like, like, damn, spending like $1,000 transactions. And todo el stimulus checks on his well phone, yeah.
Well, you know, I think I don't know if you posted or I saw someone post. A friend posted.
Yeah.
Like, Walmart better get ready with those 75-inch TVs. Because they're gonna be banking, man.
Dude, for real, man.
La bendiga raza.
Se van locos.
Well, my friend got $7,000, but that $7,000 goes to a family of 5, and let me tell you, man, that's a crap load of cash.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people. Sorry, a lot of people even not only 7,000, but you know, being income tax, you know, aparte van a agarrar otros $8,000-9,000.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
That's like the salary of a whole year,
I think
man.
one of my mom's friends get like 12,000. Yeah, it's crazy.
Now imagine
they're like a family of 6, I think, or 5, but it's a lot.
If it's 6, yeah, that's 12,000. If it's 6, it's $8,400 that they're going to get. So you're talking about $20,000, guys, a year.
That is crazy.
I mean, $20,000 in un trancazo, guys. In 1 month, these people are going to be banking $20,000. Can you imagine, man? I don't earn $20,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yo soy pobre, no
Yo
como,
también, menos, yo
no,
menos.
no como Joel.
Yo menos. Yo
He's-
menos.
now he's got more money than me in the bank.
Just like by like 25 bucks.
No, 25 plus 16.
Oh, yeah. 25,
40
16.
bucks? 41
Yeah,
bucks? I'm not
that's
good at
much.
math. I've never been good at math.
Me neither. You know what? Yesterday I was at T-Mobile and I was doing the subtraction. Like I wrote
Check
it
your
down.
T-Mobile bills, guys.
And
He's not good with math.
I couldn't subtract. I was like, did I forget how to subtract? I swear I had like a full brain fart. I figured it out later, right? But I was like, what? It's because I hadn't subtracted in so long. I hadn't put it down in paper.
Guys, if
And
you
it
went to
just-
T-Mobile yesterday, check your receipt.
Yeah, check your receipts, guys. That might be wrong.
If I took care of you last night, yesterday, check your receipt. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for calling this gentleman, Jimmy. Buenos días, Erasmo. ¿Qué te pasa, Sharky?
¿Qué pasa? No te ha pasado el cheque.
No, no pasa, lo que no ha pasado es el mendigo
Lo que no ha
cheque.
pasado.
Oye, es ¿qué te pasa? Is one of our catchphrases. We got called in by one of our county commissioners, and he called while we were doing a live. So I put the phone on speaker.
And he said,
¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? andaba tomando el vato. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? I'm like, what? Hey, my daughter's wedding. And I said, hey, man, I want the damn vaccines.
James
Memories.
Yeah.
Oh, James Otis.
That's the name.
Yeah, I mean, every single, and I'm not even joking, every single time I go on an elevator, I look for the name Otis.
Yeah,
And-
I'm gonna start doing that.
And
now,
it does
too.
pop up, man. It
Yeah.
literally does pop up every so often on here or there. And Otis, and I always remember David. I go like, damn, David beat me at Trivial Pursuit.
Damn Otis.
Damn Otis. And then I actually ran against Otis when I was running for BISD.
Mhm.
So it was like, that's why
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
It became personal after that.
Yeah.
After you lost the Otis the question.
I lost Otis because, but I beat Otis at the race,
Oh,
at the election.
yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
poetic justice. Wow, he was a horrible candidate. He was actually a rata from Brownsville. Still
Wow.
is. Yes, they did. Oh, Carmen got her check. What the hell? Papi Biden.
Muchate, Carmen.
Muchate, Carmen. All right, let's see the donations jump into the YouTube account. Guys, go to YouTube.
Guys, if you guys are feeling generous, donate a stimulus check. The 1,400.
Guys, we got 20 some people on 22 people on YouTube and only 10 thumbs up. Click that sucker. It makes more money supposedly. Yes, they did. Oh, Dillard's had a elevator. The one at Amigo Land?
I think she's talking about the other one. Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about. Yes, they did for Dillard's.
Did they have an escalator? An elevator? I thought they had a S. Did they have a second floor? Maybe. Another Roman guy? No. No, Joel is like 10 times more handsome than Roman. And actually, Joel looks like a male.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joel looks like a man. Roman doesn't.
Sorry, Roman. I don't know who that
It's
is.
true. I'll show you a picture afterwards. Love you, Roman. No, not really. My friend got her stimulus 4,200. That is one either two adults and one child, or one adult and two
It
children.
varies on the age for the children, right?
No,
I thought it
actually,
was like-
as long as they're dependents and they're on there. I don't think they have the 17 and
I thought it was like 0 to 5. It was like 3,000, 3,500, 3,400, and then like 6 to 17 or something like that was like 3,000.
fíjate que that's a different
That's
chunk
another
of change. That's actually
Mm.
going to be the 3,600 tax credit that's going to be given per child,
Oh,
where people are actually going to get $300 a month for
Oh,
kids.
wow.
And I think that's where the age thing comes in. And
Yeah.
someone could correct us. I think that's the case. But I don't think that part of the measure has been approved. I don't think that was part of the stimulus bill, was it, guys?
I see.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Someone could let us know. I don't think it was part of the stimulus bill. That building in front of HEB on Boca Chica. Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, you see
The tower.
that building is it a bank?
I
An
think it's a
office
bank.
building.
I think it is a bank, or it's not a bank, but it's something for finances.
I think the first floor is a bank, and then the other floors on that building are offices. I
Yeah, that
know.
makes sense.
I did an interview on the. Was that your stomach growling? Or?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Was it very loud?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
I
I'm
have my
hungry.
ears right here, but I'm just.
Hopefully, they didn't hear it on the mic.
It's okay. I tell you, they've heard worse sounds coming from me from everywhere. And guys, is that building has? I know I did an interview on the fourth floor on at that building. It had a little radio station on there. I think it was a makeshift radio station, but that one has an elevator, and the building de los viejitos aquí del Sol se llama del Sol, Río del Sol. Someone correct me. It's right here downtown. Anyone?
Hmm.
Rio del Sol. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I don't think so.
If you look downtown, there's a big, huge building that you can see basically from everywhere. It's an apartment complex for
Oh, yeah, yeah.
los
I know which
viejitos.
one you're talking about.
You know
Yeah,
which one?
yeah, yes, yes. hmm I'm always like, damn, who lives over there?
That's viejitos. It's
Yeah.
like all of it is like Section 8, I think, or something.
Snake.
Section 8. What is it? When you have welfare, not welfare. It's housing.
Oh, I see.
I think
Okay.
it's housing,
Mm.
but it's for the viejitos. I remember Montgomery Ward had an elevator. Montgomery Ward, did it have an elevator? I know Montgomery Ward is on the west side of the building. The west side of the building where the theater used to be at. There was a little movie theater inside the mall.
Mhm.
Theater and then Montgomery Ward. I don't remember them having an elevator though. Did they have a second floor?
Yeah, sure.
No me alcanzaba para subir al second floor. Yo puro shopping abajo. Puro
Pero con
shopping.
el stimulus says para
No,
arriba.
cuando sale para second
arriba.
floor.
Go on top, yeah.
Yeah.
Cuando cae el stimulus.
Salen las chavas con las bags de
Con las Louis
Gucci.
V's, yeah.
Yeah, like MK purses and all that crap. I still don't get why people buy that stuff, but it's
Yeah.
okay. The other day I was talking bad about it. I was going like, "Hey man, es que compran cosas bien caras y todo," and I pull out my wallet, and I think it's a Louis Vuitton wallet. And people go like, "Pues qué onda, pues no que no."
Pues qué pasa.
¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo?
hombre?
¿Qué te pasa? But it was a gift.
Um,
That's the only reason I have it. And usually I would hardly ever carry a wallet. I'd have these folds
Yeah.
where you had and I'd be in there.
The most expensive item I own is my phone. That's it. That's the only. This one I bought the 12.
T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Ay, juez.
Pero no me dan descuento en los teléfonos, es lo que me agüita. Pero como quiera, that's
So
like the
you-
most expensive thing. I don't have anything. I don't like to buy expensive things.
So you're saying T-Mobile sucks?
Oh no.
Don't want to get you in trouble.
I will say that the employee discounts are not as great as I thought they'd be, but for the actual plans themselves, it's pretty good. Like for like an unlimited, a 5-line plan, it's like $75.
5 lines, $75.
Yeah.
I need to get an account.
Well, that's for employees.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
mi
Pues
camarada
Kylie,
trabaja
Kylie, work at T-Mobile.
No. Amigoland Mall, they had Dillard's. They have an elevator? Really?
They had an elevator.
I did not know that. Honestly, did not know that.
Me
I
neither.
imagine that they still have the elevator because I mean, why would you? I mean, get rid of the elevator.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't been at the building for a while. JCPenney downtown Brownsville used to have an elevator.
Well, they don't anymore.
Well, we don't have a JCPenney downtown. Actually, JCPenney is going out of business.
Yeah. Well, the one in the mall hasn't closed yet.
Not yet,
I thought they were going to already.
but there's a lot of them throughout the country that have closed shop.
Mm.
So I don't know. Good
Yeah.
morning, good morning, good morning, Arroyo. I was afraid to get in the Brownsville City Hall elevator. That thing's older than David. Sorry, David. I'm trying to get back at you for knowing more than me. But yeah, it is. It's very creaky. You get in that elevator at the city Hall.
Yeah, I know. I kind of don't like elevators, man. They're scary.
You're claustrophobic a little bit.
Not claustrophobic necessarily, but I'm scared like some like something will just snap, in the elevator and just down 3 stories, 4 stories. It's like,
It'd be an experience. I'll say that much. Like
I remember when I used to go to the hospital sometimes with my family. Um, me and my cousins would get in the elevator and we would try to get it to stop. When the elevator would go going up, we just jump. We just like jumping. Yeah,
yeah.
we would try to get it to stop, but we never did. But that was scary too. It was like an adrenaline rush.
Now, I
Yeah.
like that when you're in a multi-story building and
Mhm.
you're going down on the elevator.
Yeah.
I like to grab onto the rails and push myself up like if I'm jumping,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm cat, but
yeah.
didn't work.
Elevators are weird, man.
The hospitals have elevators.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true. Yeah, they actually need elevators. Yeah, it's so true. The one the downtown Valley Baptist, well, all of them have elevators. You're right. Good morning, Victor.
Morning.
Good morning, Joe.
It's a cool profile picture.
It is a profile picture. I actually have the Peanuts gang. They come out. If he comes from 281, which is military highway, then yeah. But honestly, my family huge. I don't really know everyone.
Huh. I'm not really entirely too sure where he comes from, but I know his name is Noah and his last name is Weaver.
Is it
He used to go to school here. When he
is it
graduated, he went to Virginia.
is he a gringo?
Yeah, he's white too.
I don't know why that name sounds so familiar. Did he play sports or
He
something?
did play sports. He played basketball, but
That's why I know him.
here, look, I'll show you a picture, and
Yeah.
then
That's why I know him because I follow basketball very closely.
he was in like a huge basketball star, but like that's him. He used to go to school. Okay, well, he used to go to school here.
Yeah.
Like same profile picture, but like, yeah, not
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basketball. That's
Yeah.
where I saw him. And the names sound familiar. I don't know why. Más que Justin no es gringo.
Oh no. Oh,
No.
this guy, I just saw the name and I was like,
He's Mexican.
maybe.
Right, Justin? He's my man.
Good morning.
Bethany, good morning. Good morning. $12 a week? No, bitch, shut up. Hey, guys, times are tough, bro. Hey, man, it's $12. Look, I look at it this way. It's $12 that I didn't have before, that he didn't have before. So can you imagine getting $12 from Joel, $12 from me? That's $24, man. Not bad, not a bad deal. If you need a big bodyguard, I got you covered. I need you, baby. Yeah. Tu vente. Good morning. A peppermint. A pat. My Peanuts gang's coming in.
Yeah.
I'm spending mine as we speak. What the hell, bro?
Dang, dude. Móchate también.
Let me keep on checking my damn bank
¿Qué te
account.
pasa,
¿Qué
Hector?
te pasa, Hector? Gee, minus 1697, guys. Todavía no cae, papi Biden.
Dang, man.
Te pasa, papi Biden.
Está pasando.
Good morning,
Morning,
Janet.
morning.
Good morning. For some reason, those glasses look like something else. If I hadn't seen the lips and the nose, I would have thought it was something else. About like spring break. Go ahead. Let me look at that picture again. Love you, Janet. We're putting that check into our credit cards and not buying anything new with it.
Yes, that is my mindset as well. Putting it into the card, not even touching it. Maybe put like 200 aside and that's it. Nothing else.
I don't have any credit card bills, but I plan to go to Peru with that money.
Wow. For how long?
5 days.
Dang, mochate.
Mochate con el trip.
Con
Well,
el
actually,
trip.
I looked it up, guys, and on like on an Expedia trip, it's like $1,500 to round trip.
Oh, really?
Hotel, $1,500. Man, that's nothing. So that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's not bad at all.
no.
Mm-mm.
So that's exactly what I'm going to use my check. As soon as it comes in, I'm going to pay for my trip.
In podcast, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the things is I'm going to Cuba in May, on the first week of after the election. I'm going to go to Cuba and I'm going to find a way to do the shows from Cuba.
Yeah.
And
The hotel Wi-Fi and everything.
Well, they say Wi-Fi
Well,
is the struggle.
Cuba. Yeah, but so Cuba might be a little bit of an issue, but
They say it's a struggle, but I checked, and AT&T, unlike T-Mobile, AT&T is that you could that you have Wi-Fi service in Cuba, so I'll
Yeah.
be able to record
T-Mobile
from my
struggles
home.
in Cuba. I know that much. You have to get like an extra service. You have to pay for it to get like service in Cuba. But but I know AT&T. There's some issues in the valley here with it sometimes.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, but it's like anything. Like every phone company you're with, there's gonna be certain gray spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
might depend on like where you work at and where you go to and stuff.
I've had AT&T for years. I think more than 12 years now. But I don't pay for my bills, so it's a good thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Long story. Good morning, good morning, Kenina. Good morning, good morning. I include my three aunts as dependents. They died over 40 years ago, but qualify just the same. Smart man. Let me tell you. I got a lot of aunts that just passed away this past year. I'm going to put all of them as dependents. I love my aunts. Actually, I had two aunts died. Three aunts. Three
Oh,
aunts.
sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They were older, and you know, it's when it's time, it's time. And to my cousins, don't get mad at me, but that's just the truth. And I know people, my cousins, going to say, "Y cuando se muera tu papá," well, same thing. It's his time. It's his time to go. He knows. I just made sure that he signed the will and testament, everything over to my name.
Yeah,
everything. Just told my sisters, "You're out of their will." Yes, they did. Oh, you got your check too. You get a check. You get a check. We don't get a check.
Yeah. Where's ours at, man? Everybody, it seems like everybody else is getting them except us. They started a podcast and they were like, no.
Yeah.
We're not going to give it to these guys.
Anyone that's doing the podcast in Brownsville?
Yeah, they're like, not these guys.
Out of business. Yes, I remember being a little kid and seeing the elevator at the Amigoland Mall. Oh, you're just trying to say you're young, bro. You're pretty old too. That stimulus check will help offset the high cost of gas for a month or so.
It's pretty high, man.
Well, it depends on what you're driving.
Yeah.
We have one, but I think gas is up to $2.60.
I think last time I saw it almost at $3.
Is it? I saw that someone had posted. Okay, it was like at $3, and I was going like,
I think it was for like a quick second or two.
Really?
But I don't know how long it lasted. I think I remember I had seen that at $3, and I was like, Jesus, like why is it so high?
It's crazy. And guys, we haven't hit the summer yet. We're still in spring.
Yep.
As soon as the summer hits, everything gas goes up.
Higher. Yeah.
Your utility rates are going to go up.
Yeah. The utility.
El Chucky, el Roman. No, bitch. Está más feo el Roman que el Chucky. Ya no digas más de que tienes un gran problema. Ya no digas más que tienes un gran dolor. Ya no declares más que vives en la miseria. Ya no digas que la deuda es tu dueña. Háblale a la deuda. You're sounding like a preacher, bro.
Preacher, man.
Profesa, háblale a tu deuda. Hey, that's my job. Being a preacher, it's my job. Der Führer Hitler Biden. Dile a la miseria, cuéntale al problema que tienes un gran señor. Que tienes un gran señor y es más grande. Yeah, it's definitely a hymn or a corito.
That man would probably get along very well with my dad. My dad's very like religious as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I worship.
Studies like the word and stuff and everything.
Really?
He's very knowledgeable in that. Like you could talk to him for hours.
So where did you go?
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Where did you?
Where did I go wrong?
¿Dónde saliste tú, diablo?
To Austin.
Y yo salí mi mamá. So where's dad?
Yep. He has the exact same name as I, but he's junior. My grandpa is the Joel Gracia. My dad's Joel Gracia Jr.
And you're
and
the
then
third?
I'm the third technically, but I have a middle name, so I don't get the title of third. But I'm the third.
Dicen que todos los thirds son ricos.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, all the thirds have money.
Oh wow.
Does everyone remember the famous third? Not I didn't say the third. I said the third from Gilligan's Island. Does everyone remember his name? Let's see if anyone remembers the name. I'm sure David is going to probably pop up with the answer.
Yeah.
Does everyone remember? And don't Google it. ya veo la raza en el Google.
Google search.
I know the name is Thurston Howell the Third. Thurston Howell the Third. Am I correct, David? David knows the answer. I know this.
Are there comments on the YouTube ones too?
Yeah.
That we're not getting it.
Yeah, they come out here.
Okay.
These with the red dot. Actually, this was
Oh,
with the
it's
red
linked.
dot.
It's linked. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of them get linked to the same
Awesome,
thing.
awesome.
Thurston Howard the Third, and that's why in my head, every time I thought about a third was that they always had money because el abuelo le deja dinero al padre, el padre le deja dinero al junior,
Oh,
o
I
al,
see.
al terden, al tercero. So you should,
My dad has like a lot of debt though.
so you should have more money than $25 in your bank account.
We'll see. We'll see. But for the time being, I'm okay with
Señor Gracia, pues hay que meterle un poquito más de Biblia a Joel, datar y meterle más dinero a cuenta de banco
Feed the
también.
child, Erasmo. Feed me, man.
Feed the child. Está muy flaco, mi
Estoy
Joel.
muy flaco, yo.
Yeah, he is kind of skinny.
Yeah. 150 pounds,
But
man.
it's good balance here.
Equilibrium.
Give him some snack.
They hear my stomach.
I
know they hear it now.
Ya, sí oyeron todo.
Ya lo escucharon. Me hicieron exposed. My stomach is exposing me.
It's live TV. That's what happens when you go on live. Hola, buenos días, Erasmo Marco. Bendiciones, Dios te cuide. Gracias por estar con nosotros, papá. The Viejito building is the tallest building in Brownsville. It does have it's probably as old as City Halls in Mama's voice. Ay, my mom, le digo que my mom es bien exagerada y me dice, ay, cuando iba a tomarse la vaccine, dice, ay, me dolió mucho. I'm looking at him like, come on. No dolió tanto así. Y me dolió mucho, tú no te entiendes.
Siento que duele más el test que el vaccine.
So in Mama's voice, oh, me da mucho miedo subirme al elevador. I'm glad she doesn't watch the show. Hello, Montgomery Ward, single floor. Right? That's what I thought. I don't remember Montgomery Ward's having a second floor. Me sacó fuera de onda. Not that I was old enough back then to be. I've been on top of the edificio de los viejitos. Dr. Kazwan from UTRGV says that we should be ashamed that we only have one. And he's right.
Yeah, I always noticed that since I was a kid. I was like, why is that the only tall building that we have, aside from the housing ones that you were talking about earlier? But that's very true. Like, we only have that one tall building.
No, and Dr. Kazwan is correct, guys. Let me tell you, I just came back from Monterrey. Guys, you're talking about every place. There's these skyscrapers, guys. And Monterrey is the third largest city in Mexico, mm-hmm. and the richest city per capita in all of Latin America.
Oh, wow.
But with that said, guys, let me tell you, there's enough middle class folk and poor folk in Monterrey that it's just amazing how much they're building. And it's not only Monterrey that prospers, but the cities that are around el área metropolitana. That let me tell you guys, you see buildings everywhere. And tall buildings, guys, is a sign of prosperity. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a sign of, forward thinkers to say, we need to build this because instead of spreading out to the sides, we got to moving on up. Like the Jeffersons. You remember the Jeffersons or no?
No. I'm sorry.
He's young.
Yeah, I'm young.
Moving on up to the shop. We finally got a piece of the pie. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. It's the Jeffersons. It's a black laundromat guy that all of a sudden moved on up to the top and was rich.
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar.
Rich African Americans. It's kind of a trippy thing, but that they would make and it was a great sitcom. I love the Jeffersons, but they made a whole sitcom of an issue that today would probably be considered racist, stereotypical.
There's a lot of things that, like, You ever seen the show of The Office?
Yeah.
Man, that show if it came out today,
Cancel culture.
yeah, for sure.
What do you think of cancel culture?
I think there are certain things that deem as cancel worthy, but a lot of them are mostly like exaggerations and people, um, just kind of like taking one thing and making it something that it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they kind of spin it. Yeah, and
Oh
they
yeah,
just
you can spin anything any way you want.
exactly, and that's to me like I feel like I'm pretty well balanced in knowing what's right and what's wrong. Like I had somebody tell me that making accents is racist, and I'm just like, well, what if I make a Mexican accent? Like,
Oh, it's okay
you know,
because you're Mexican.
yeah, and and it's like, well, I don't know. For me, I kind of try to stay away from that stuff. I'm like, yeah,
Well, it's real funny because at one point people were saying like, "Well, Erasmo's racist and homophobic," and I'm going like,
those are big words to say.
I know, I'm going like,
Yeah,
guys, some of my biggest supporters, not only in politics but here, are African Americans and uh, LGBTQ people, folk,
yeah,
and guys. I mean, I've been very supportive of everyone. I don't think that I've ever literally said anything adverse about the LGBT community or
yeah. I don't
African
think I've ever
Americans.
seen anything under your name growing
Never.
up. Like,
But you know what? One time it's kind of a funny thing, and again, I'm going to say the word, and some people are going to get ticked off. They say, "Yes,
be very careful.
I don't-
Okay.
yeah, not that it's being recorded, but guys, as back when we ran for mayor of the city, when I ran for mayor of the city of Brownsville, Captain Bob, Captain Bob, I love Captain Bob. Captain Bob, I was running against Captain Bob and four others, and Captain Bob in one of our forums said, "We got to clean up the downtown. Got to get rid of all those." And he said, "All those trannies." And I'm looking at him like,
Yo.
you know. And when I repeated it in regards to saying, this candidate about trannies, and I said, I have nothing against the trannies being downtown. They said, you called them trannies. We're like, I was using his word. And again, I just didn't know that it was an offensive word.
Yeah, I always say transgender if they transgender male, transgender female, or transgender just in general, just like that.
But isn't it que hueva to remember all the?
I think I'm a little more used to it because when I went to college, that was something that I had to get used to. Like some people didn't like to be referred to as he or him or she or her, so I would be like them or they, and it was just more of a respect thing. I'm very like unproblematic. I don't like to start problems with anybody. So I'm like, if you don't like something, just tell me, and I'll do my best to accommodate for you.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind calling people whatever they want to be called.
Yeah,
at all.
I know here there's a lot
Okay,
of people
whatever.
that like are not used to it. They don't really care for it
Well-
that much. So I guess when like it comes down to them actually leaving the valley and they get into that situation where somebody wants to be called them or they're like, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't have an
Yeah.
issue calling anyone whatever they want to be called.
Yeah.
It's just figuring out what you want to be called is what really, oye, que hueva.
Yeah.
Because, Joel, do you want to be called a he or a she? Or
Mine or
a
he, him.
gender or gender neutral? Because now they're coming up with gender neutral quotes. And
yeah, gender neutral.
and it gets
Yeah.
to the point where you're going like, what do you call people?
It can get a little confusing.
It does.
Yeah, it can get confusing.
Too much. And I think people are overly sensitive about being called this or that. And again, que flojera.
Yeah.
Que
It's a
flojera.
lot sometimes.
It is.
But once you get used to it, you kind of don't think much of it anymore.
Yeah, I don't look. And I'll give you an example. When I don't know if you knew this, but I got arrested for DWI 2 years, a year and a half ago. You didn't know that?
No.
No, it was a DWI, and I got stopped by a police officer, and it was a female police officer, I think, and it comes up like, "Oh, Mr. Castro, Erasmo Castro." I said, "Yes, sir," and she goes, "It's a ma'am." I'm going like, "Oh, okay," But then while they were talking, otra vez se me salió, "Yes, sir." I already told you it's ma'am, and I'm going like, what a fool.
Yeah.
But no,
Sometimes it is hard to tell, and like that's not even something that like you should get canceled for. Like it's sometimes you just really can't tell. You
you
just
can't
don't know
tell.
what to refer them as. And I think in those situations, that's when I don't really refer to them as anything. I'm like, yes, and I just say that. I don't say yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I'm just like, yeah, until like they say something that I guess to me makes it known that okay, this person is a woman, or this person is a man, or this person is X thing, right? Whatever.
Yeah,
Or
you
X
can't
thing,
say
X
you
person.
can't say thing.
Yeah, and it's just
That
like,
was him. That wasn't me.
yeah, and
Cancel Joel.
X person. No, don't cancel me.
No, but what's funny is like it not it's not this funny haha, but what's interesting is that a lot of times you don't you just don't know. So it's kind of like does anyone you don't remember? There
Well,
was a show. There was a segment on Saturday Night Live.
okay.
Uh, Pat, you remember Pat or no? No.
No, man, I no.
Google it afterwards. It's kind of funny. But Pat would come out and that's Pat, and people didn't know if Pat was a he or a she, and they'd
Mm.
always try to figure out like. So Pat, do you mind that they changed the locker room? No, and the laugh, Pat. It's just Pat.
Yeah.
So the whole show, the whole little segment on Saturday Night Live was is Pat a female or a male? And
Mm.
to this day, I don't think we ever knew.
Yeah, I think when I used to work at American Eagle, there was this one situation I got into. Well, not situation necessarily, but it was just like a something happened, right? Well, this person came in. Oh man, you hear that? You hear that? I wonder if they heard that.
I'll feed him afterwards. I
This
promise.
person came in and they were just like, they were trying on some jeans or whatever, right? And I just didn't know what to refer to them as. So I just straight up asked them. I was like, "Well, what do you identify as?" And they were just like, "Oh, like a woman." And then that's when I was like, "Okay, cool," because like I didn't know, what's going, and I didn't want to like offend them or anything like that, and I didn't want them to get upset with me or anything. So I was just like, "Okay, cool." And they're like, "You're actually the first person that asked me that, so thank you." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like you're welcome." I feel like sometimes with these people, like it kind of goes a long way, you know, and just
Did you call them these people?
or that might have been not the right thing to say,
Ah,
but
look, guys, and you know,
but I didn't mean it in a bad way. You know what I mean?
he did.
Like, no.
He did. No, but let me say, guys, and I have multiple friends that and close friends, a lot of supporters as well. Again, African American, LGBTQ group community, or all the other letters that they've started to add on. I mean, um, I have equal love for everyone. I'm good.
Same.
Did you know that the guy named Sam's, who we dedicated the stadium for, was from Brownsville and one of JCPenney's first executives? I did not know that.
Wow. Me neither.
I actually thought that Sam's was I don't know. I associate everything to the Gladys Porter. Rona. Does Brownsville have any honest single men in their 50s asking for a friend? I'm 32.
Mm,
Joel, I think, is like
20.
40.
I'm 20, 25.
You're 25?
Nah, I'm 21, man.
Oh,
Tried Tinder, Anna.
Tinder.
Tried Tinder, Bumble, or something.
Swipe.
Yeah, tried swipe.
Try Grinder?
Grinder.
What is Grinder?
Grinder is like a Tinder, but for the LGBTQ plus community.
Oh, don't try that. If you
Or try it.
if you're trying, no, oh yeah, or
Or try it.
you might
Yeah.
like it. Katie, hi Katie.
Aw.
She's so cute. I love Katie. Administration had offices for the general manager and administration. We also did gift wrappings
I'm thinking
on the second floor.
Okay, yeah.
Of is that for Montgomery Wards or Dillard's?
I think she might be talking about Montgomery wards.
Montgomery Wards?
Yeah, I think she was talking about Montgomery
Maybe.
wards. Yeah.
Let's catch up to the comments because we're almost out of time. We got 10 minutes.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Brownsville, it goes by very fast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, Brownsville ever see any more elevators? We won't.
Not
While
for a
there,
good while, I would say.
not while there is no economic development.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that we've been talking about for the past couple of days is how there are very few opportunities for a lot of our students that
Mhm.
graduate, and
Yeah, I know of a lot of people that have graduated and they're working at gas stations, and I'm just like, what? Kind of discourages me to go to school, honestly.
Well, it's kind of trippy because, I've shared, guys. I mean, I have a bachelor's degree, and I have never made a cent off my bachelor's degree. So it hasn't gotten me any decent job. And I know a lot of kids down here, a lot of young people that have a bachelor's and a master's, and and are making under $20,000 a
Yeah,
year. And you,
master's has become the new diploma, and it's very scary because it's like, where do your efforts go to? You know?
well, ¿sabes cuál es el problema? The problem, Joel, is de que you go to school, you get into debt,
Yeah.
and then you leave school, and you're probably going to spend the good old chunk of your life paying back a debt for a degree that doesn't really get you
Yeah.
the best paying jobs out there.
Yeah.
And we have no good paying jobs here in the city of Brownsville because there's no economic development because politicians keep on stealing our
I think
resources.
the best way to make money would be um to start a business, and even
Or
then,
podcast.
or a podcast. Even though I haven't gotten there yet, but
We're on there. We're getting there.
I heard somebody was telling me that it was becoming more and more difficult to make successful businesses here in Brownsville because the plazas are owned by certain people that don't really want competition for their businesses. Yeah. I don't know too much about that. That's what I heard from another business owner. I'm not gonna say who, but I thought that was very interesting. I was like, wow, well that makes sense, like the plazas in Alton Glore, the plazas on the one where that swings and rings, that plaza. I'm not sure what that plaza is called, where Johnny Rockets is at.
Oh,
That
yeah.
plaza. There's a lot of little plazas that are starting to, come out, but that most businesses are not becoming approved.
Johnny
Not
Rockets
letting them move in.
Johnny Rockets is expensive.
It is very expensive, and I think it's not worth it.
It's not.
No.
Sorry, Johnny Rockets. I love the staff that works there. I mean,
Yeah, they're all really cool.
yeah, I love the people that work there. But gosh almighty, man, you're out there paying $15 for a burger and fries and
a shake. You can do all that at home.
Yeah, well, have you ever been to Wild Wild West Burgers?
No.
Oh my God, I'll take you there one day.
No.
It's amazing. It's down Southmost.
Mm.
Great burgers.
I live on Southmost.
Do you really?
And I haven't gotten there. Which one's that one? Is that the one next by HEB?
No, it's in front of the library. The entrance to the library?
Yeah.
It's across the street from the entrance to the library. We'll go one of these days.
I've been to the little
You'll pay.
chicken place. Yeah, I got you.
you got $25 in your bank. I got minus 16. Someone just came into the office. So it's 1,400 into. Hey!
I came to visit you since you don't visit me anymore.
Hey! Look who's here!
No, but I'm not. No.
Come here! This is my sister.
Oh my God!
My sister.
Wow.
This is my.
Hi,
This is
nice
my.
to meet you. My name is Joel. Hi.
This is my sister that's paying for my next Cancun trip.
Call me when you're done.
All right, where you gonna be at?
I'm going home.
I'm almost finished. I got 5 more minutes. You trying to wait?
I gotta get breakfast for the kids.
Oh, well, I'll call you in a bit.
Call me. Bye.
She's paying for my Cancun trip.
Ha, ha, ha.
You said,
Oh yeah, I did say that.
love you. I'll let you know how much it is. She's rich.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she's got tons of money.
Awesome. 1,400 into the stock market. I invested
What?
in Dogecoin.
The
Been
Bitcoin?
okay. Bitcoin. You know what? I had like $100 in Bitcoin, and like a year ago, and I sold it because I was like, this isn't going anywhere. And now it's at 55 grand.
It's crazy,
Or it
right?
was at 55 grand, yeah, and it's grown considerably. And I was like, I should have stayed. I should have kept it. I should have held on to that $100 in there. But I pulled it out, and that was the wrong decision to make. So now I'm not pulling anything out. I'm just leaving it all there. Yeah.
Yeah, but you should pull out. Este,
What I should?
well, according to if you're what I don't get, and I mean, do you have faith that the stock market is going to do well that Führer invited under a Biden administration?
Yeah.
I seem to think that actually after this year, I think the stock market is going to start to crash.
Yeah, it might take a hit.
That's my speculation. What do you think? I mean, again, I'm not sure, but I'm not very confident in the stock market right about now. I mean, right now it may be doing well. I think that in the next couple of months, maybe the next year, it's going to start to tank. Maybe.
Otis Palmer.
Is one you ran against for BIZ board? Yes. This is for the tax credit. So Dr. Z is endorsing Ben Nice. Yes. And very disappointed in Dr. Zavaleta. Because let me say, one of the things that I think is important, guys, is let them run their own race. And look, one of the things that I hope is that what's going to happen if Ben Nice isn't successful in his race for City Commissioner District 4, whoever comes in might not feel too happy that a sitting board member from the community college is out there endorsing the incumbent. I don't know. I don't remember Ben Nice supporting Dr. Zavaleta, but again, I might be wrong. But to each his own. I love Dr. Zavaleta. You know, just don't like a lot of the judgment calls, but I love Dr. Zavaleta.
You're pretty behind on the comments, right?
Huh?
We're pretty behind on the
Am I?
comments, right?
No, I'm almost done.
Oh no. Okay, cool.
Almost done.
There's so many comments.
There are. Want my secret to multiply your stimulus money? Send me $20 in a self-stamped envelope, and I will share my secret. That's a good way to make a lot of money, bro. $10 an hour minimum.
Wow.
No,
$10 is low key.
I can't afford that, bro.
I don't even get paid $10 an hour.
I should. You don't,
I get paid $8.50. I'm gonna move up soon to $10.50, but
bro. I showed you my bank account. I got minus $16.97.
you can give us 10 hours minimum. I mean $10 an hour minimum.
Come on. Come on, man. In the words of President Biden, come on, man. Come on,
Per hour,
Ozzy.
not per week.
Per hour, not per week, bro.
Nah, I mean $12 a week is really low ball, honestly.
Yeah, but you know, you get the pleasure of spending time with Joel and me.
yeah, you get to be hungry with me.
Aquí no te damos alimento. Build Brownsville's first skyscraper, Erasmo.
Do it.
Was not with minus
With the
$16 in the bank.
in the bank.
Not with minus 60. I'm not gonna build nothing. Calm down, people. I've been to more Montgomery wards than you all. I guess. But not the one at the Migoland Mall. I don't think that one has a second floor. Mr. Cheese, buenos dias. God bless you, bro. God bless you, my man. God bless. Love your picture, man. Look good. Thank you, Sandra. Because she got you the Schroeder from Snoopy. Good morning, Castro. Who is this handsome guy with you? Oh, him. This is Joel Gracia.
Hello.
Joel Gracia is one of our local podcasters, and he interviewed me on Wednesday, right before I left for Monterrey, and I said, "Sure, just we have to exchange podcast visits."
Yes. Thank you, by the way.
No, thank you. Unless Brownsville downtown puts money in commissioner's pocket, it'll stay as dead. Yeah, guys, let me tell you, it's very simple. Downtown is dead. Shoot it. Take it out to the back, shoot it, and build something new. Build something better. Yeah, it's done. It's over with. Keep half of it as a historical, blah, blah, blah. Keep half of it.
Yeah, it has history, but yeah, we
need to progress. We need something that brings money to the area. We need a convention center. Can you imagine a convention center right here downtown, right at the border where you have people from Mexico come in? I mean, a convention center. A huge one like the one McAllen has.
Yeah.
Where Comic-Con comes every year.
Comic-Con is cool.
Comic-Con is cool.
Yeah.
I go to every single Comic-Con. I'm probably not going to have one this year.
Yeah,
maybe
not.
But I go to every Comic-Con and I me topo con a lot of people from Brownsville. I'm going like, bro, can you imagine if we could have this here in Brownsville? So yeah, destroy half of downtown. Build a convention center, a river walk type of deal, something. Be careful what you say in Cuba. There is no freedom of speech. Yeah. I've been told that. So it's going to be. I actually was watching some videos of some guys, some bloggers out there who had filmed in Cuba and had to like.
Yeah, they get in trouble. Yeah.
I'm going to finish the comments, guys. So our hour is up. Richard's aunt probably voted for Biden. Might as well give that el mendigo Richard Steamboat. Tiene lumbrices el niño or something, guys.
Something.
It's the spring break rates for gas.
I don't know.
I don't know.
About that one.
I think it's going to stick.
Yeah.
and I think it's going to get worse during the summer. Maybe I'm not prejudiced. I think everyone is equally worthless. Oh,
Oh, well.
Dillard's, El Dillard's,
See.
Shemar. Yes.
Yes.
Putting my stimulus in stocks and make money.
Just careful with that. You could probably lose some of it.
The Jeffersons was a spin-off of All in the Family. Now, yes, All in the Family was the show, man. Archie Bunker, uh, Meathead, Edith, and I can't remember the daughter, Sally Struthers, but I can't remember her character's name. But that was the show, man. Yeah, that was racist as crap.
Really?
It was awesome. I mean, and
What?
people are gonna say Erasmo thinks racism is awesome. No, the show was amazing. It was amazing because you got to see racism in blue collar America and a lot of the
What is
ideals
that
and
show?
thoughts.
Let me see.
All in the Family,
Yeah.
amazing, amazing show. Because and again, you can't cancel everything out there. It exposed racism for what it is, guys. And
Oh, I see.
Archie Bunker was
just gave-
racist,
Um,
but it's a funny show. And
I recognize these people. I've never seen the show. That's all.
you gotta see it. You gotta go back. Let me see. Is that one of the? No, that's a remake. That's the,
Oh,
the
this
show.
is-
That's the show. This is Woody Harrelson's remake. That one.
This one.
That was the
Mm.
show. This one.
Hala.
T-Mobile doesn't work.
T-Mobile not working downtown. This one. Oh, okay.
Dr. Dr. Zavaleta endorsed Sylvia Atkinson and how big that go for the community. He also endorsed De La Garza. How did, yeah. And again, and I actually called Dr. Zavaleta out in regards to De La Garza. I said, sir, why are you endorsing a rat? She's a rat. Guys, proven rat. And it's not Erasmo talking crap. It's the documents that were brought forth during Sylvia Atkinson's trial, guys. During Sylvia Atkinson's trial, we found out that Lega Garza built a fake company, Southern Hospitalities, in order to siphon money away from school
Oh,
districts.
that was that lady, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
School districts, and also take money away from community colleges,
I
guys.
thought that was insane. I
It's
was like,
crazy. And part of the problem, Juan, is that, guys, people go like, "Hombre, que te valga, que te valga." No, no que te valga, guys. Guys, no que te valga. It's your children's money. It's your money that these ladies are stealing. So yeah, let's stop endorsing ratas. How can I find Joel's podcast? Joel Gracia.
Yeah, you can search up my name, Joel Gracia, Gracia.
Joel. Joel.
And just search up podcast right after that. It should come out. If not, we could leave a link too or something like that. But usually searching my name, you could find it.
Go to my Facebook page and you'll find the link to the one that we did. Joel.
Yeah, the podcast is on YouTube.
It's
So Joel, whichever you prefer.
Todo gringo.
I've heard some people call me Joel.
Joel. And they called you Joel Osteen?
I've had some people call me Joel Osteen.
El Joel Osteen has a lot of money, bros. I hope to see your former students active in your campaign. I hope so too, guys. I'm very, very popular with a lot of my students out there, and I hope that they come out and be proactive, guys. This is your city, and guys that have just graduated in 2020, 2021. No, not 2021, 2019, 2020. Guys, you've got to become involved. Have to become involved, because I know that's one of the things that we're missing at the high school level. We're not teaching civics, and it's really, really important. People need to get involved in everything because everything is affected. Joel's podcast would be 10 times bigger right now if folks got more involved in what's happening around in our city. My show would be 10 times bigger if more people actually left the que te valga mentality and started to say, like, well, why is this being done this way? Because it all affects it. Every time they steal money from us, the taxpayers, the people of Brownsville, it's less resources for your children and for other facets of the community.
That's right.
And we're caught up, my man. Well, last words?
No, thank you so much for having me, and everybody that was interested. If you guys want to check it out, it's on YouTube. Just search up my name, the podcast. The podcast that comes out with both of us is also there as well if you guys want to check that out. But other than that, man, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you so much for having me. It was really fun. It was really cool interacting with people like live. That was really fun experience. I'd never done that before. So
It is
yeah,
cool.
yeah, it was really cool.
Guys, thanks, Gwen. Appreciate you coming over. We'll feed you right now. I promise.
It's
I got a lot
okay.
of. I still have a lot of snacks, guys. Guys, this week I will be making. I will be making cookies, so I'm going to spend all Sunday baking. So come pick up some damn cookies for donations. Bring some cash.
I know I will pick up some cookies.
Guys, remember there's no show tonight. Saturday nights are off. Sunday I do have church worship, but I will be broadcasting my sermon. I still have no idea what the hell I'm going to preach about. I guess I shouldn't say hell when I'm talking about preaching, unless I'm preaching about hell. I have no idea what I'm going to preach about tomorrow. But if you're interested, stop by and worship with us at 1705 East Tyler Street, or watch my YouTube channel. I'll put up my sermon on YouTube. It's at 11:30ish, 11:30ish in the morning. But we'll be back Monday morning, guys. Hopefully Monday morning we'll have more information in regards to what's going on with the stimulus. I gotta go to the bank and make sure I deposit a couple of bucks in there before
Before you get overdraft.
I overdraft, and they charge me $35 for the overdraft. Guys, check your bank accounts throughout the weekend. They are depositing the stimulus check, so great, man, great for our community. Spend it wisely or save it wisely, either one.
Or come to T-Mobile with me.
Or come pick up some cookies from me. Dr. Z is a C now. He is Mr. Forgive our generation. You're so cute. Guys, have a great day, guys. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy family and friends. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys, everywhere you go. Guys, you are responsible for your health and well-being, as well as the health and well-being of your family and your loved ones. Protect each other from anything and everything that's out there, guys. Guys, have a beautiful day. Be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.